Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. And you are taking a live look right now at Scansey Brothers Park. In November, Gig Harbor elected a handful of new city council members and also a new mayor.
Yeah, 5 new council members. The new mayor is Kit Kuhn, who joins us this morning. Congratulations. It was a landslide. I mean, you won by more than 70% of the vote. And a lot of your platform was the preservation of Gig Harbor. Really important to you. Tell us why.
Well, I had a business in the harbor, and people knew I cared, and I was passionate. And I saw where there was a need and where I could make a difference. I'm passionate about our community. The citizens deserve the best. We're a city with big city problems, but we want to remain with a small town feel. And I want to be responsible with the development that we have.
And you were not planning on being a politician.
No.
No.
He was retired. He was ready to live the good life, skiing and all that.
I did.
And it all changed. And not just the mayor changed, but a handful of city council members. It sounds like the city, the residents really wanted something different to happen in the leadership. Is that true?
It was a grassroots group. It was the citizens that just said, this is enough. We want to control the growth that's happening. We want our government to be listening to the people. We want to keep our character. We want to preserve our open space and our majestic views. And this is the platform we ran on.
What was the big problem? Was it too many condominiums going up? Was it too...
I think you need to control the development. It's not the problem with the developers, it's how you control it. You need to set guidelines. And the guidelines were not in place. And my goal is to hire the right leadership to make sure that we listen to our citizens and we grow responsibly.
And I know it's important to you. There are about 10,000 people in what would be Gig Harbor proper, but there are about 40,000 people around Gig Harbor. All of those people call Gig Harbor home.
Yes, and there's 55,000 other people, and I want to listen to them too. Now, granted, I have to listen to the 10,000 more, but when you're right outside the city limits, you still call Gig Harbor home. They come here, they shop here, they play here. We need to listen to them. I feel I represent them as well.
So how do you balance growth and preservation at the same time?
Well, you put the infrastructure in at the same time or close to the same time, and you make sure that your green belts are there. You listen to your people, and you make sure that everything is concurrent, that it works together. And, I want to be a role model across the United States. When people say, how do we handle it? You look at Gig Harbor and you see what they did. You listen to the developers and the residents and the merchants and the tourists. You have to find a balance. And I think it's very important. We're going to make this good for generations to come. That's my agenda.
Well, you don't sound like a retired man any longer.
No.
Those days are history.
Maybe someday, but thank you so much for sharing more with us this morning.
Thank you.
We really appreciate
Mayor
it.
Thank you for coming down here.
Thank you.
Thank you, King 5.
Say I'm
We're
not
going to
King
get a
5.
hashtag
There you go.
up in just a moment from him.
Back to you guys.
Thank you.
Talking, we want to live in Gig Harbor now. You guys are really selling it today.